take your thing off. Oh.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Check one, check two. This is Hood Talk, and this is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with Miss Bella,
Hello, everyone.
and it is time to get on to topics.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
So let me go. So we're saying, like people, how you were raised, is it the real reason you are single?
Mm.
Hmm. We want to know.
We're gonna find out. We're
Does
gonna
the
find
reason
out
of you
tonight.
being single have something to do with the way you were raised? Let's find out, ladies. Tell us about it. We're here to talk. Let's talk about it.
Mm. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Ready? You ready?
Let's go.
Yes, ready. I guess we gotta start out with our parents.
Whew. We gotta start. That's what you said because the advice you was giving the other hour was get you some new parents. You
I
said it.
did get advice out, didn't
You said it. So we're saying mothers and fathers, what are your implementations of mother and father being the reason that you were raised, the reason you're being single? So tell us that part. Hi, Jason. Hey, Chelsea. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Thank you for joining us tonight. But we're here to talk about like how you were raised. Is it the real reason that you are single?
Oh Lord, we don't even know.
Well,
We
hey,
don't even know.
we don't know, but shout out early to Miss
Yeah.
Kimberly Robinson. This is Miss Kimberly with Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel, other etc. She has sea moss and all the good stuff that will make your life great. She say, I didn't put my name on it, but hey, she got to give me some so I can tell y'all about it. She does our T-shirts and apparel. She does the pillowcases and things like that. Shout out to Miss Kimberly Belial. Thank you,
And don't
Kim.
forget to like and share.
To like and share. What's up,
Cost
Kim
nothing.
Kim?
Just like and share. Now it's time to get down and dirty with it.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Hell
oh
yeah, because
Lord.
your mama was the same way. She taught
Oh Lord, we have not seen the dead that has arisen and he is back.
Ah, he talking about my mama.
There's your mama. Your mama now. He did
Hey,
that.
you know my mom be watching this show. Why you talking about my mom?
Well, he said it.
She know how to find him.
Yeah, find him. Mama.
He keep on talking about my mom again. Talking about I ain't gotta do nothing. He know my mom. Please like and share. It don't cost nothing to like and share. And like we said, hey Chelsea again. What up, Jason in the house? Now he's speaking in general. I hear you. I hear you. Oh. Hey, Ebony.
Hi, Ebony.
Yeah, we finna get it. We finna get it crunk. We finna get it crunk up in here.
Crank it up.
Crank it up.
Crank it
Okay.
up. Talk about these mothers and
Did
fathers
we
for us, sir.
have good teachers? Because, like, I think the traumas that our mothers and fathers went through, they probably trying to tell us, don't do it. Hey, Lakeisha, Miss Jordan in the
Hi, Miss
house.
Jordan.
You think Mama and them told us? Let's see. It's hard for me to even what's name because my mama and my daddy is kind of what you call single. So,
So, what advice can you give us again?
huh?
So, what advice? So, are you saying that because
Don't listen.
you're
Don't listen to your parents. No,
uh,
if they try to give you that advice and they ain't got no, if they ain't got no
so you'll be single too, right?
right. I'm saying if they ain't got no person in their life, do not accept advice from your parents.
Oh, shout out to your mom and dad. Y'all know what y'all raised. It
Uh
has
oh.
nothing to do with
Read that. Read that.
just said, I looked up to my dad solely and a lot of men. I turned out masculine as heck unconsciously. Wait a minute. Probably because you looked after your dad. You
Probably
looked after
because
your dad. You came as little hard as him, and he was like, "Love who? What? Ain't
she was
no
around.
love around
That's
here."
been around them too much.
So you gonna be single? You keep
Ooga,
on your team.
ooga, gets on that ooga and you.
Okay, well, no, I'm not fooling with your
uh,
dad.
my
I'm
child
not.
going through problems too. Let me stop. Um, Let me see. She said,
Ebony
"No,
said,
I didn't have a good example on how to do it right growing up." And I think that's what a lot of us. A lot of us didn't have moms and dads in the same house. My mom and
"No, wait,
divorced
hold on.
when I was. No, I'm just saying. Like
Go
my
ahead, finish your thought. I gotta put the whole lesson out there for you."
yeah, my mama and daddy divorced at when I was like 5, something like this. So it's kind of, when you think about certain stuff, I mean, you just don't know, you
But
know.
listen, hold on. Let me tell you, having the same parent in your life at the same time together, that is so not it. I've had my mother and father together all my life. The main thing we was taught was family first. Uphold my name. Do it right, do it strong. But learning and taught how to love a man, my daddy didn't teach me that. My mom told me or taught me how to take care of a man. My mom took care of my dad. Whatever happens, he was first. He was the king. She treated him thereof, right? So I knew that part. So maybe that's why I even have me a little boo boo, because I know the part that my mom taught me. But my dad, when it comes to relationships, my dad never exemplified nothing about withholding or holding on to a relationship. My mom did the work, and now I'm an adult, I see it. But coming up as a child, I didn't see it, and I think, oh, I'm gonna do like daddy did, mama. I'm
Do
gonna
you
do
think
like
it was? You think it was always maybe the woman's way of keeping the family together?
I'm sure it was. I
Yeah.
am so sure it
When I
was.
look back on it and I think about it, you know, I think certain men knew how to so-called take care of women, but not keep the family together. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason I say that, Black, because your dad would be the first one ready to put you out. He'd be like, "Hey, you can go."
Well, no, no,
No, I'm just saying a lot
no,
of
no.
people.
But listen, let me tell you, in my upbringing, it was different because we were so church oriented. One thing my mother didn't teach us: we don't disrespect him, regardless of what we saw or thought or what should have happened. That's not nobody you're gonna disrespect. That's what she grounded. No, we are not doing this.
But that's what I'm saying. That means she the one that kept the house together, because if she hadn't put them type of things and you had went and attacked daddy, he was gonna put you out, player. Daddy didn't play. We knew, all right, mama did this, and
But
when
we
she
wanted
couldn't,
daddy to put
I'm gonna
us
tell you,
out,
man. I'm telling
kick
you,
us
mama,
out, and tell us to go away.
hold
We
on.
wanted that.
Mama used to do certain stuff, and then it was like daddy was right here, and mama was the one under that keep y'all under control. And then when she lose control, she say daddy, and daddy come in, everybody, oh, everything
Well,
changed.
no, my mother never lost control.
Jason
She
said
kept everything in order on the boys and the girls side.
Jason said his mama and daddy was OGs in this thing.
I know my mom was because she didn't play, and if she ever called dad on somebody, it was a serious issue. If
Right.
she
That's what
called
I'm
daddy,
saying.
it's
If
hard.
if just a mention of your daddy used
Mention
to
of your daddy
bring a
coming.
child to
Everybody already
tears.
know. Oh, somebody gonna die tonight.
Right. I'm telling you, that was one thing that nobody want to hear back then. I'm gonna call your daddy. That was the thing. If the teacher was at school, I'm gonna call your daddy. Oh God, I'm good. I'm
Let
good.
me tell you, when I was in school, I never tried to get in a position where they're gonna call my mom or my dad because either one of them was gonna be terrible. So shoot, I'm trying to put on tutus
Look,
and adjust my
look
crowns
what
in school. I was not doing it.
Look what Pat said. Pat said, listen to your damn self. You know best. And he
A
about right.
lie.
No, what I'm saying is, if you don't have people to teach you the way, you got to kind of learn it on your
How would
own,
you know?
and try to, because I think key things is the respect part. If a woman have respect for a man and a man have respect for a woman, and stuff can go a long ways then. I think the loss of respect is the reason a lot of things don't go far, because what's happening now is people getting in relationship with people over the wrong things, and they don't even respect them. They like the money, or he paid bills, or he had a good job or something, but the respect was never there. You know what I'm saying?
Materialistic things.
Right. They like the car attracted them, this attracted them, that attracted them, but not the respect part. You feel what I'm
Our
saying?
hoes be
Cause
taking
see, that's
mess
the
a
reason I
long
say that,
time.
because a lot of women, after they go through all that, that's the first thing they say is they act like they never respected the man. And I be like, how can you be in a whole 5, 6, 7 year relationship and you don't have no respect for this man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
soon as y'all break up, I ain't want your stupid and sorry tale anyway. You be like, what? Uh-oh. Well, my parents were married over 40 years together, for almost 43. Was a great example, but I got divorced because I don't think his parents gave him the best example. And that can happen.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got the divorce, was it on your sake of not trying to make it work? Or was it on his sake because he didn't understand how to make it work?
But
So did you give up first or he gave up first?
right, or you got to look at it like this here. Oh, I bet she filed it now. I'm gonna do it
Oh,
like
wait. That's why I asked because I knew you was gonna say that.
because guess what? Like, men try a little harder than women do. Just like Kim Kardashian right now. She just told Kanye West, ain't no way I'm coming back. He want his family back. She like, nah, I play it. We might have had a couple kids together, but it's over with. And let me tell you something. That dude she with now, he ain't gonna never be able to fill Kanye West shoes. Because guess what? Right now, Kanye West, no, because men are example of statue. So like, you don't want to, like, most men don't want to step in a great man's back door. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so Kanye West is here being a great artist and all that. It don't care about what kind of husband, but can this man stand up and put lace on Kanye shoes? Where would you step in there? Because you always gonna be known, even though she talking about taking her name out, you gonna always guess what the kids is? Them Kanye kids, and she gonna get the kids to them. Cause guess what? They ain't gonna change their name.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Not gonna do
So
it.
she might change her name, but if she get them kids' name changed, that's when the problem come in right there.
Just like that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Go ahead, Miss Bell.
Miss Bella, I have a stepdad that's been in my life since I was 2. So I didn't have a man in the household as well. I looked at feminism as a weak because I always saw my mom doing everything, housework, but never saw my stepdad do romantic things to help the relationship. I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
What you talking about?
My son now, he don't know my situation because he never saw no connection of romantic or relationship with my situation. So he still questioned me as an adult. But my only thing to him is don't worry about what mama got going on. You do your thing. Only reason I'm doing that now is because he's an adult. You have no need to be concerned about what I'm dealing with. You just handle your thing.
And then, but people don't realize every relationship is different, and just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't happening.
It's not happening. And
You
that's
know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you.
See,
You
people
don't
won't
have to
see.
put
This
all
is
your business out there to
this
coincide
is
or to
the
make somebody
social
feel great
media.
about it.
This is the social media effect. Everybody want to have their story put on Instagram, dressed alike, this and that,
I know.
and
Don't
that
be
don't
trying to
mean,
make me take a picture with
and
you with some
and
dang
that
on
don't
pajamas
mean
on.
that don't mean it's a happy home because they dressed alike and they both of them got a chain on. They can be going through purity
You don't
hell,
know the
and
whole problem.
right, they can be one step from leaving each other alone. And I don't
Mhm.
want nobody to be talking to this all this romantic stuff, and you can't keep a relationship together for 2 years. Don't do it.
Forget 2 years.
Don't
What you
don't do
mean?
it.
6 months.
Right. All these folks talking about romantic, they got to be this and this. Ain't no Romeos and Juliets out here. I don't know why these
They
women.
are. They just undercover. So
Okay,
stop.
watch this though. But these same women, hard as a rock, playing gangster
Well,
music,
that's your problem.
and
You're in
want
the wrong
somebody to
area of
sing a
women, sir.
love
We tell
song.
you that all
Guess
the
what?
time.
Guess what? They want somebody to sing a love song when they don't even listen to love songs no more. When the last time you heard a woman listen to a love
Well,
song
introduce
bumping
us.
down the street? Guess where it was? Guess where it was? On Ghost. You ain't seen that episode, but everybody else know what I'm talking about.
I
Well,
don't, but
old
okay.
boy had a whole nother person playing riding by the. It was a code riding by the lady house playing love songs and stuff. So yeah, it was old school. Yep.
Hmm.
Now
Naomi said, my dad did not play. All my mama had to say was, I'm going to tell your daddy. And it was,
I'm telling you,
hey, that's the important part. If you have
I'm
a
telling you.
spouse with their daddy living, go tell their daddy or go tell their mama. They
What
got
up?
your back.
What up, Robert in the house? We need some more masculinity. We got Pat and Robert Jason up in this thing. Woof woof. Okay, my bad.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hello.
Pat said, even in relationships, it's okay to take advice from your parents about relationships, but ultimately, you know that person better than your family.
Right, exactly. And you know
Okay,
what? Pat, Pat, you get
I
some
know, right?
Cheetos over there, boy. You get
Because
some
even if I
Cheetos.
tell his mama
And guess
and his
what?
daddy, they don't
You
know my dark side that I'm dealing
no,
with.
right. Nobody knows their relationship more than the people that's in it. So
Yep,
that's the
that's
problem.
true. But hey,
Everybody
when you
want
have
to
children, you
dance.
choose them.
Yeah, everybody want to dance in other people's relationships, but just like people have open relationships or that other stuff when people be talking about that what's that relationship complicated, they got complicated relationships on their profile.
Complicate. Oh, okay.
They
I
got
thought
all kinds.
entanglement was the
They
new
got
relationship
yeah, they
status.
got what? No, that
Entanglement.
been
That's
here.
what.
That called friends with benefits, something like that. Yeah, but that because I know a lot of ladies that's so into just raising their children. You talk to them and they say they got a boot thing just for a little what's name, but other than that, they kind of just do their job and do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Carry on, just
Yep.
like that.
Well, it be like that sometimes. What that girl said.
Just said they try hard when they know the woman is done with their asses. Oomp, oompa, loompa, loomp.
I guess some of them try hard. If she done with me, I ain't. If ain't nothing I can do, ain't no reason me be crying.
Well, good. Don't cry.
No, I'm
Just be
just saying
done,
what.
son. Just be done, son.
No. I got to hit that old song. Don't cry, dry your eyes. Here comes. Oh, okay. It ain't gonna work no way. Kane is a mentally a mess, ain't he though? Oh, it's talking about Kato. Oh, Ghost. He is off the chain, and I know it gonna hit the fan next episode. Boy, they trying to set up Tyreek and everything. Okay, let me get off power right quick. Okay.
Because we know nothing
She said
about.
she was listening to her some Maxwell early. No, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You mess around, see, women got to start back listening to some love song to get this googie back in their heart.
Did you say gookie gookie?
They need some googie back in their heart. These women heart is still right. They need some googie back in their heart. She said, both of us got on our shirts tonight. Ah, yeah, we got on our shirts tonight. Oh, she
We
like
are promoting voluptuosity teachers
yeah.
apparel.
We need some more twin shirts, I guess.
We gotta switch up. We need some holiday shirts.
Oh, she said, "Thank y'all. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. We got our
Miss Kim.
professional night. I was thinking the professional tonight. I said, I'm wearing my shit tonight. Hey.
Well, Miss Kim, she's the young lady that makes these t-shirts for us. Hood talk stuff. Hood talk stuff. Thank you, Kim.
Good talk with the big
Talk.
microphone. With the big microphone.
Oh, wow. She
Don't
helped us out.
forget to like and share. Let me go to that next subject, man. We stayed on that thing pretty cool. All righty. Kinfolk. Do your kinfolk stop you from having a relationship?
Sure do. Girl, with his
Kinfolk,
nothing,
and we
his
get
nothing, and they don't even know his first or last name. He's nothing. They
yeah,
call him
that
nothing
tell
A.
you that tell you get
That's
rid of
your
him.
first name and last name, nothing A. You sure do. You're so baby. It's been over a year. You got to do better. She be leaving me out. I'm mad about that. You got to do us. We're a team. Hood talk.
hey, hey, but kinfolk that had your relationship in the gutter.
um, in the
In
dungeon.
the
What do you
gutter.
mean
I
gutter?
know people
Man,
right
it's on
now. They be
fire.
like,
It's over with. You know nothing about it.
they don't have no time for their man. They be like, I'm hanging out with my kinfolk, my cousin, little Robert Lee and little Russ name and this and that. And boy, they don't have no time for a significant other. Do you like how I broke that down? The significant other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So
What's
kinfolk,
the other word?
kinfolk be the same one day, and he ain't no good, baby. I seen him other
Why
day.
waste your time with him again?
I'm telling you, you know you don't like him.
Right. You don't
What
care
do
for
you
him
see
like
him?
that. Come and
You
turn
know
up
what?
with us. He trying to
You
take your time
know
away
what
from
they say? What happened to Ray Ray? Didn't you used to like Ray Ray? Why you get rid of Ray Ray for this one?
Right, let me
He
invite
ain't
Ray
even
Ray to the
funny.
party.
At least Ray Ray was funny.
Ray Ray coming too by Ken folks. They gonna
Uh-huh.
bring Ray Ray
Now
same
see
party.
that BS too. The kid folks inviting your exes over and stuff like that. Mamas
Mm-hmm.
can be messy too. I'm glad I ain't got no mama like that, but mamas can be messy too. I done seen mamas messy. I done seen ladies invite their exes to barbecues at their house. I was like, oh my. Oh my.
But the exes show up because they know they got a thing going on.
They know they're gonna mess around, and if old boy mess around and dip out somewhere, he gonna dip in one of the back rooms somewhere.
But why did you ever dip out? That needs to let you know that that wasn't your place.
He can make a ice run to the store.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, man, it's just crazy out here. Okay, Jim gonna say nothing can stop in a committed relationship, but anything can be an excuse significant when there's significant damage.
That's true.
You know,
It don't take but one little issue. People can make that a whole little issue just blow up. And they looking
tell
for a
you.
reason or an excuse.
Yeah, but you know the biggest person that stops a good relationship is the people in it, because it's
You
up to
said
you.
that stop a relationship?
Yeah, the people in it, because it's you that it's the people that's in the relationship that listen to the outside noise.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
You have to be strong
y'all
enough
got to
to
be like a
know. If
force
your
field.
mind is that
Hey, look,
self-conscious to
you
listen
gotta
to
be
that stuff,
you gotta be
you
like a
don't need a relationship.
you gotta be like a force field. You know how they step in that ball, and everything bouncing off you. That's how you got to be when you're in a relationship these
You
days.
need some Rain-X.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you got to have something, because these folks don't nobody care. Let me tell you something. You remember that old saying, misery
Love what?
company.
That part.
And that's what it is. Like
Yep.
people who miserable, they always talk about ain't
They don't
nobody
want
no
no
good.
one else to be
Nobody
happy.
no good. Let me tell you something. If ain't nobody on earth no good, that means you ain't no good.
So we all in the same boat.
No, I'm just saying, if somebody say nobody, oh, all men did, all women did, anybody who got that kind of rhetoric, when you say all, you add everybody. So I mean, you deserve to be alone. When you say
But
all,
that's not even
you shouldn't
called
even try.
some.
You shouldn't even try no more. Because
Mm-mm.
basically what you're saying is, because I can't get along with people, I'm blaming everybody else.
Oh wow,
I
that's
got a
what you're
mental
saying.
condition that I can't get along with.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And sometimes you can be mentally against women or men that make you not being able to pair bond. You can't even get with a person because you're so negative. Like you always like it's some people out there always waiting on saying, oh, they gonna mess up. They gonna do this.
And it's gonna be
Already in their head. I'm telling you now.
this man
He said he
went to the
like
matrix.
Neo, dodge bullet, what? He dodged them haters, man. Them haters shoot them bullets, so he like ah.
But you know what, he's saying it like in a joke. But I agree with you 100%. There are so many people seeking to divide whatever you have going, especially if it's going good.
Yeah,
You growing in this relationship, you having children, you building yourself, you going places, doing things. Man, you'll be so surprised how many people come out the woodwork. They trying to throw a little shade here or offer you this here, that this will be so much better than what you're dealing with. They don't know.
yeah.
A lot of people don't know that a peace of mind can go a
I'm gonna
long
tell
way than
you.
a piece of butt.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you've been in a relationship, your worst enemy is listening to outside people who don't know how to hold a relationship together. It's it's just like that dude that always come tell you what kind of rims you should put on your car and all that. And he ain't even got no car. You know what I'm saying? Don't you hate that dude? I mean, don't you hate that dude that come and try to
No,
tell
listen.
you
What about the
how to
people
do
that
something
give
he
you
ain't got?
relationship advice that are not in a relationship?
That stuff be crazy. That stuff be crazy. It be like, and then I'm gonna tell you, not the whole thing of giving up relationship right. I think with me, I just try to give natural people advice a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because like you can't tell people how to do their relationship to me.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you can preach people like how to, have your respect, how to put your foot down, stuff like that. Like not to get ran over. Just like the dude last night, the girl having 3 kids on them, and he working offshore, and she going in his bank account, getting money out, going to Miami, and I mean, that's the kind of stuff you be like, what?
That was so different. We were looking for his dumb cousins or brothers.
I'm
I'm just
telling
saying.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, like, I think, I think, uh, I think only thing we can do.
Let me tell you. He said the key word in the beginning. They offer him penicillin every day.
Every day.
Gotta be strong like the power of a gray skull. You do because
Hey,
he
dude,
said the key word.
let me
You
let me
call
hit
it
it
what
from
it
him right quick.
was.
Let me hit it from him. For the power of grace, I have the power. Iman. He put that sword up. He changed to a whole different dude. But
You better before you
I
fall off in
feel
that
him though.
dark hole. You don't know the endless bottom of it.
I feel him though. I feel him though, cause like if you get put out there and put to the wrong thing, I mean you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, a married man like that, man, they see that nice little wedding ring on them, they just own them. They just own them
House.
because they
House.
kind of want to be in that life, but I'm gonna tell you the real reason they chase after married men so hard.
No commitment.
Uh-uh. I
What?
think the real reason why they chase after married men so hard is to prove that married men ain't. Think about it. Think about the mentality. See, they chase
I
after
can agree with
they
you.
chase after married men
I can agree with
because
you.
in their
They
man,
letting you know how
if
wicked
they
it is
man,
that
if
they
I
can
if
move
I
that
get this
thing up.
dude to cheat, then he just like all the others. And guess
All the
what?
others.
Somebody,
Hello.
my
Look,
married man gonna do the same thing to me if I get married. They justify that so they won't get married. So they won't feel like they get messed over because they know they got somebody else married, man, just like this here. First time they went at him, they got him, pow, got him,
just
his
like
weak
that.
heel.
It
Wink,
don't if
wink.
you're in a relationship and you put it out there anywhere that you're in a relationship, man, you're gonna get it hot 30
Yeah.
real fast, easily, quick, all of that. They're gonna come after you with hot
Uh-oh.
sauce. It's gonna be fast.
Hold
It
on.
happens.
Oh, I got to read this. Chelsea said, that's true. Like the women that live by the men ain't phrase. They won't be able to have a good relationship because of the mindset. And that's right. That's why they chase after these men, just get validation in their mind to prove that men ain't nothing. So if they can get him to sleep with her and he married, that further tell them that men ain't nothing.
No. If they get you to sleep with them in just a relationship with no paper, you don't have nothing signed, just you saying out your mouth, I'm in a relationship. If you say that you can get some good stuff, they'll give it out like hot sauce. They just want to prove the factor.
They
And
just want to
the
prove they
thing's
can
true
get it to
because
you.
sometimes men feel that way. Oh, I'm about to
Well,
knock you out the park.
they forgot men are the weaker vessel when it comes to sex.
Oh, now men are the
I
weakest
said
vessel.
when it comes to
Oh,
sex, you got to you got to listen to the whole thing.
what I'm
See, women.
saying.
Now,
So
reason
do
I
you
say,
really do you
okay,
are you saying this
hold
from
on, time out, time out. before you get started. Hold on. What I'm saying is women get sex easy. Men, it's harder for men to get sex. See, women can go out right now and she can sleep with 20 dudes in one day easy.
And won't get
Easy.
no pleasure.
No, but she can do it. A man can't do it. A
They,
man can't. A man, listen. A man can't do it. A man ain't got 20 women that he can line up and go and brah. He can. Let me tell you
okay.
something.
No,
This
listen to me.
this is
You
not
did not hear what I said.
okay. Go ahead.
You said that a man can't line up a line of people and not get pleased. Women can have 20 dudes and not be pleased not one time. So I'm just saying, so what would be the fact of the matter?
No, it ain't about. No, I'm talking about doing
It's
that.
not pleasure.
It's not just the in and the orgasm and all that. I'm talking about just getting
That's
it.
all I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about getting it. I'm just talking about
Okay, well,
getting it.
we
A
talking about
woman can
children's
get it.
stage
A
because
man can't.
adult women, they want to get it.
A man can't get it.
When you mature enough, you
You
trying
understand
to
what I'm
get it.
saying,
You
though?
not trying to be out here giving it. You trying to get it. If I'm giving it, I'm gonna get it. If not, we not doing it. So now we trying to get it too. If
For
you're in a mature stage.
forbidden fruit.
Oh Lord, the apple of his eye.
Chelsea said, and there's are women that just love messing with other people, man. It's an insecurity.
And I agree with you, Chelsea. There are people that's out here seeking. When a man say I have a woman, their goal is to see if I can get you to mess with me because you said you had a woman. And men sometimes they did know, but now they know. So they out here for it. You know I got a woman. You know I'm in this situation. The woman is still thinking that she is trying to get him to just mess up because he has a woman. But men has now caught on. They know that that's what you're doing. So they just go ahead and get that little thing out of the way.
Mm. I don't think men as slow as they used to be, though.
No, that's what I just said. They catching up.
They didn't caught up because they raised by the same woman that doing it.
Like I said, they're
They're a
catching
different
up.
generation. When you raise right under these people, they're slick, smooth, all that. You teach this to the kid, you teach this to the next kid, and then they get better and better, or they get colder and colder. It's the same thing.
Hmm.
No, nah. Him, Silver Dollar, and Dollar Bill watching that work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, play. All y'all down there, man. I ain't even know all y'all down there. I ain't gonna tell nobody where you work at, but we know.
They work at the post
Hey,
office.
hey, hey, hey,
Federal
hey.
employees.
We don't say nothing. I don't say nothing on this show.
They at the post office. We
I don't
know.
do no
Y'all
telling.
take care of our Christmas mail.
I don't do no telling. I don't even want people to have a hint what they might be doing.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
sorry. They just got off the space shuttle. They went up there with Michael Strahan.
I know why y'all was in the back filming. I know why. Shout out to y'all.
I'm telling you that. Okay, the next one. Ooh, babysitter. Man, you
Wait
got
a minute.
baby.
I need some help with this.
You got babysitters that can ruin you at a young age that'll make you, you will run the wrong babysitter, get the wrong cause they babysitter. Haven't you seen the movie where as soon as they be all nice and stuff, as soon as your parents leave, they get your ass out of there. You want a cigarette? They don't care. They don't care. See, now babysitters getting watched with the cameras and everything around people out,
Oh
and they
wow.
finding out these babysitters wasn't so good as they thought they were. But see, now since cameras are way out there more, people can see what's going on more, so people more skeptical of what they do in somebody's house because they know is undercover cameras might be
Right.
in there and stuff like that. They got cameras all over the place in the clock and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I remember this dude had a camera at work and he was catching his boss about the co-worker coming through, one of the co-workers coming through, making a coffee and peeing in the coffee. Yep.
Wow.
You can Google
That's
that.
why I never drank coffee at
That
work.
one, hey, I look. There's a couple of places I drink coffee at, and it ain't them kind of stoves I drink coffee at. That joke got. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to keep it real. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. All right, I want to get a quick hitter in. Come on, your neighborhood
and
and your
neighbors.
neighbors.
Mm.
Oh, that made you look sideways on that thing,
Mm.
did it? Your neighborhood
Mm.
you grew up in,
But
and
listen,
your
let me
neighbors
tell
and
you.
your friends and
Well,
all
no,
that up
we
and
can
down.
talk about our neighbors because apparently they coincide with our parents. In some neighborhoods, you be raised how the neighbors and your parents, they all thinking the same thing. But hey, when you're a part of that neighborhood, we from the east side, the north side,
Yeah,
that
that's
puts you in a different perspective when you're away from home.
I'm
So
gonna tell
if
you.
you're attending school, right? So just think I'm attending Osio. So I'm at Osio and they telling me, hey, you from the north side or you from the east side? I'm from the north side. They treat you a whole different way
Right.
because they know what type of people come from the north side. They know what type of people come from the east side. So
Yeah,
you'll be labeled from
yeah,
what
yeah.
area you live
Just
in.
like,
Your
just like,
neighborhood will
just
affect you.
like, yep. Just like, and I'm just gonna throw that. I'm just gonna throw some schools out there anyway. I know we don't want to do it, but they gonna say if you went to Jim Hill and if you went to Callaway, they gonna look at you totally different.
Do not call out 833.
If you in the linear, they already know you flat dab in the middle of the hood. You might hurt. You might kill somebody. No, just
I just told you, don't try to call Lanier out. There's some sweet people in
look. They had
Lanier.
to tear the whole apartment complex down there in the middle, down the street
They
from
had to give
Lanier.
them
That,
give them room to expand.
yeah, it's expanded. And now the whole capital is messed up now. And hey, look. I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't even want to do this. I ain't even want to do this. You know what destroyed Jackson? I'm gonna tell you, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Get what destroyed Jackson. See, what destroyed Jackson is they had all the bad people in certain places. They had them in Rebelwood. They had them in Maple Street, Tanglewood, all the apartment complexes.
Tanglewood, where is
Yeah,
that?
it was Tanglewood apartment complex in there. It was a couple of Tanglewoods, I think. But it was listen, they had all these apartment complexes around here, and you know what they did? They tore them down, then gave them certificates to move right beside you. Gave them housing certificates, Section 8 certificate. They're moving right beside you. And you know what happened? They tore down all that. They pushed them out there. These folks ain't never had no yard, no nothing. They just knew how to park. They knew how to get 5 cars in a small space. They started parking across the yard. They started not caring about no yard, no nothing. And as soon as you see somebody not caring about their grass, you already know the neighborhood finna go to hell. Soon as you see that dude that see the roots on their yard and they still park across there, they still park. The tree is on top of the ground. The dirt is all gone.
And they go on a roosting park. Can we get a ooh yeah?
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You know you in it. You know it's gonna go down. So I'm just saying now, we know how it got here. Everybody spread it out, and this what happened. It was good people all around here, right? So when the bad people start moving beside them, they say, I'm finna go. So all that left. And they said, y'all had it. And then what happened? Joe started shooting in the air. Now you got a silly city full of all it is the bad people left from all the projects that took over houses. Now, do that sound just a little bit, almost there? Think about it. Ain't no projects no more, but it's a bunch of housing they gave out, and they gave it out, and then people didn't take care of it. People didn't even cut their yard. I know people that say a backyard. They don't even cut their backyard. They just cut their front yard. They don't even look at their backyard.
They doing presentation.
I'm telling you, they were like, I don't see that. I just cut what I see. I cut that.
That's it.
I pay that little $20 or whatever for my front yard.
You say $20?
They're gonna pay $20, $25.
Well, how you get there? I need to know.
And it's a wrap. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you.
I want to pay $20.
And these people know I ain't lying. Then what she said, they moved straight to Madison.
Run.
No, they left. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you where they ran first. They didn't run to Madison. They ain't have Madison money. First place they started running to, you ain't even believe it. First place they started running to was Clinton.
Oh yeah.
People started running to Clinton first. And you know what Clinton did? They started locking it down, started taking everybody to jail, women, children, and all. I was dating a girl in Clinton. They took her to jail and left me to drive her children home. I'm telling you now.
Her children?
Listen, they wasn't playing out there. You had warrants, you going to jail. Then they tried to slide in the Flowood. They ran them straight out of Flowood. You know what I'm saying? And then,
wait a minute now.
Guess what happened?
Hold on.
Guess what happened?
You said you had a situation where they took the woman to jail?
Yeah. And
not you.
Gave me her keys to drive her kids to the house. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. This is a true story. I don't tell fake stories. This is true stories. This is true stories. I'm looking at the police like, man.
And he didn't even try to shoot you.
Listen, I had just known the kid for a couple of weeks. I mean, I ain't even know him like that.
Well, they probably call you daddy today. Hey, daddy.
I mean, look, I'm telling you I'm telling you, they do not play. So then they mess around, and not too long ago, it's long ago now, they opened up Byron. They said, welcome here. Y'all can come out here. All y'all black people with money, you can come here. We need y'all. Because guess what? Jackson was trying to annex them, and that's right. So they needed more people and more money so they could stay away from being annexed into Jackson. So Jackson wouldn't take their place because Jackson was supplying them water. So then they built them a city and said, no, we do not want to be a part of Jackson. And they had a little fight with Jackson because we were supplying them water and all that. See, I know it all.
They broke that.
I know it all. Did nobody want to be a part of Jackson? And right now, Jackson still supposed to have been annexed somewhere, but they can't go nowhere because everybody that's standing firm said, don't nobody want to be a part of you, Jackson. Won't you tear down them abandoned houses and build back up? That's what they said. Because you ain't got enough people in there to expand now. You need to fix your house. I'm telling you now,
they won't do it.
I know the game. I know the game. People don't want to hear the truth, but I know the game. She said they'll pull you over in a heartbeat in Clinton.
Sure will, with no problem. I've been pulled over in Clinton.
And get what? Madison, Clinton, and Flowood, all them stick together. They tell jokes from Jackson from the dope. Don't come over here with that.
Hmm.
They tell you if you got some hand kind of thing, you be careful riding over here. I'm just telling you the truth. This how it work. Everybody right outside of here say, no. If you ain't no super upstanding citizen, don't even try it.
Mm.
So this that's what I'm saying. The neighborhood do matter. It do matter. Where you come from, what state? Okay. I'm just saying. Bam. Uh-oh, we're gonna throw the schools in.
Schools.
What
You
school
just
you went
called
to?
out the schools.
I know,
That is
right?
terrible.
So you mean I gotta go past the schools? I just call out the
I
school.
know. And you called the
I
little green school
I
out first.
I bet. I'm going to your
Grandparents? You think
guess
grandparents
what?
have a role in it?
Yeah, guess what?
Why?
Passed down. See, what your grandparents used to cook and all that, it messed up your mind, your soul.
Cook.
Yeah, food feeds your soul. See, and all right, ain't food the nourishment in your body that feeds the soul. So when they start cooking bad food, that's when people start getting diabetics. You start looking at everybody. You can tell when the food ain't cooked properly. Everybody running around here like this here. Yep, eating chilies. Don't nobody supposed to be eating shit. Don't
Chitlins.
nobody supposed to be eating shit. I'm just saying though.
But I thought chitlins was the walls of the shit.
Okay.
Like it was the
So
walls
you
that
saying
come.
like it's a shit ball, right?
It's a shit wall.
Hold on. What is it? A shit burrito?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. That what it is.
It's
Okay, yeah.
Taco
All
Tuesday.
right.
What do you mean,
Well,
sir?
well, okay. Y'all can eat the shit burrito, and
It's
I'm gonna just
Taco
go.
Tuesday.
I'm just saying. He said, "Ain't and don't spend my money over there either." I'm telling you that.
That's because she said
Keep that
Florida
money
don't
in
play
Jackson.
no
I
game.
wish I could keep all my money in Jackson, but
You cannot. There is nothing to support what your
stoves
money
over
need to be
here.
spent on.
We ain't got stoves over here for everything. I got to go all the way. I try though. I try. I try to keep with Home Depot and Lowe's over here when I'm buying my materials and stuff like that. I try to keep it in what's that. But the only thing I hate when I'm looking for a Pacific tool, they ain't got it. They'll tell you Clinton got it or
Well, you just said you try.
I
You
try.
try.
Yeah.
That was your key word.
Yeah. Some of y'all ain't even trying. Okay, come on.
Just say it's sad though, cause you can tell when somebody is from Jackson. They want the way they be acting and dressing. Ooh, how Jackson folks dress.
Ooh, that wasn't right there. That wasn't right. We got people from Lake over here. We got good standing people that dress nice over here. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
I just can't rock with that. Know how they dress because let me tell you something. It's some country folks dress just like Jackson. They be coming out of Canton and everything, blending in with us. It ain't just Jackson folks in Jackson.
So they not Canton no more. They
In New Orleans,
Jackson.
folks, in Kent, folks, all these people right outside the street, McGee, all these folks coming in Jackson, Brandon. It ain't no clubs out there. Ain't no place to drink. They come in any
It's
Jackson
a dry
drinking and
county,
party.
right? It's
I'm telling
dry.
you, man, because they know they clubs get shut down at 10 and 11. And we partying till 5 and 6 in the morning in Jackson.
Or the next
They
day,
know it.
however it comes.
Right. All that. He's at the Walmart. I mean, hold on.
The Walmart in Clinton, not even the same no more. That's what she mean. Yeah, elderly lady got kidnapped from a man that had his children with him just not long ago.
Well, let me
Do
tell you
you
something.
remember reading that in the stories?
What is shit scheme?
Chelsea, what is shit skin? We don't know. I don't know.
Scheme. I don't know. Oh,
Maybe it's brown.
I don't know. I ain't gonna just go there because I'm not finna call my
Well,
spirit.
I was just saying.
All right, man. You supposed they say you are supposed to clean the. Oh, you talking about them? They talking about that. What you
Chitterlings.
call it? Chili. They say you are supposed to clean them because they are intestines of a pig. Let me tell you something. You cannot clean an intestine of a pig because a pig don't sweat or nothing. It just he said them chillings. He right. I always call them chitlins because they like shit limbs. They shit limbs. Shit up in the lens. Cause guess what? Would you eat another person bowels? I mean, that is worse because a pig eat anything. A pig will eat anything. A pig will eat another pig. He will eat anything. I'm telling you,
Oh, Chelsea said
a
she was
pig
talking about chitterlings. It's just
slop.
yeah.
Just think about what you used to feed the pig. Everything people didn't want to eat at the end of the day. They threw it in the bucket.
But
And
listen,
then guess what? Hold on, watch this. Then the bucket stayed right there for 2, 3 days before they took it out there to the pig till it filled up. You fill the bucket up, then take it out to the pig and drop it in the slot. Oh no, player. Nah, player. Then y'all go kill the poor little pig, slice it up, get your crackling, get your little pig feet, eating their feet. They step around in mud all day long. Clink, clink, clink,
wow,
clink,
all
clink, clink,
day.
clink, clink, clink. All day. You go licking their toes. I'd say if you can eat pig toes, you can suck on toes. Cause that's about the same. And a pig don't never get a manicure.
So you don't suck on toes, huh?
No. Okay, let's see. Robert say they are good, but I don't eat just anybody's. Man,
He just said
I
what you
almost said,
said.
I almost said so. I had to kill myself. I had to kill myself. Oh, oh, boy, that lie will get you caught up, boy. I'm telling you that. Hey, he said it good. You know. Let me tell you something. Boo boo is boo boo. You ever heard a good boo boo? I mean, it might come out a different hole, but is boo boo really good?
No, like
Because
Kenny
guess
Stone
what boo
say,
boo
it's
is?
still
Boo
raw
boo
boo
is
boo.
no. Boo boo is all the stuff in your body
It's
that it
just
don't.
waste.
Hold on, that it don't want. No, it ain't. It's stuff that ain't got no nutrient,
I
no
said
nothing.
waste.
Everything your body look every mess up it swallowed the wrong thing or fly or they say we eat
But pigs don't give head.
they
What
say
you
we
mean
eat
swallow
about
the wrong
they
thing?
say we eat about 100 spiders a year. They say spiders go in our mouth. Do research on it. Type it up in your
And what
computer.
they do for people or pigs?
No, they just walk in your mouth
You
like while we
saying
sleep.
people?
Yeah, while we
People?
sleep. People
Okay.
eat an average of a certain amount of
Insects.
insects a year.
Okay. I can believe that.
Man, my grandma was cleaning some one year. A kid, you don't know, and know it smelled like shit on the porch for a couple of months. That's what I'm saying, man. See, I don't even think you should be able to eat chillings unless you clean them. So I want you to be able to clean some shit and smell it and all that. Then go back and say you want to eat this. Come on, man. Some of y'all people be at the restaurant talking about, oh, this don't smell good, smell right, but you'll go eat shit. Come on, man. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like all the worst stuff come out your booty. You run and get that. Let me just put some hot sauce on it. You done heard people, them chili people with the hot sauce, ain't it? All it
Louisiana.
needed a little hot sauce, and that thing gonna be good. I'm just saying that. People think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you now. Hey, let me let me stop. Let me stop. These grandparents that made us eat the boo boo and the juju. Okay. All right. Next thing that ruin relationships is picking for yourself. Some people just do not know how to pick a good person.
Let me tell you, a lot of times we are, as people, we pick on emotions of how we feel,
Mhm.
and that will make us lose on a person that's good for us.
Yeah.
We looking for this own thing, a part of our imagination. Like, I want this man to look this way or act this
Active.
way,
Yeah.
and oh, the whole sense is he's gonna probably be almost totally of what you're desiring from you're
Man, but
looking for him.
then it's not gonna come out right though. See,
Right.
guess what? It's just like putting too many ingredients into soup. It gonna
Into
taste
what?
bad. Into soup. It gonna
Oh,
taste bad. Sometimes just keeping it
you can
simple,
over season
simple
something.
with a couple of good ingredients is better than having a whole bunch of BS in there.
Okay, I got you.
Ah, that did it. Yeah,
You did good on that
you
part.
keep on throwing all that stuff. Oh, let me get a sprinkle of this, and I want a sprinkle of that, and now you done
That's
messed
probably how
all.
you
You done,
cook, but
you
not
done
how
messed
you
all
talk.
the soup up. You done messed it up. You done put all this in there. All he needed was 4, 5 good things, and you can work with everything else. But no, not you. You want 30 things. He ain't got that. That's a deal breaker. You know I ain't lying. Picking for yourself is the worst thing some people can do. And,
I
and like I say, some people can pick their own partner, but I'm saying most people, sometimes your partner got to pick you.
That's how it should be anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
I'm just
supposed to from
saying
the
that
female
a
side
lot
of
of people,
femininity.
yeah, a lot of people think they can actually pick a good partner, and it's proven that they can't. Now you cannot go through and say, "Oh, I got 8, 9, 10 failed relationships," and then you know what? You blame it on all them,
And
like
not
you wasn't,
yourself,
like
not
you
even
wasn't
think about what
abroad,
problems
like
you
you
could
wasn't
have.
abroad or none of that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Man, I didn't. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. All right, the next reason people sing,
Cause they wanna be. Wanna be what?
they just want to be single. Some people just want to be single. some people, some people just want to be single. I'm
Mm.
just saying that. 'Cause some people want to be single. She said that was me. Picking BS people don't know what's real qualities to look for. Exactly.
Yeah, when you don't know, so how do you know how to pick?
Because guess what?
That's both men and women. If you
Guess,
don't know, how do you know how to pick a person?
guess what? Guess what? A deal breaker for just about every woman out here. If they feel like a man might cheat, that's a deal breaker.
Anybody can cheat, so
No,
what
I'm
is
saying,
the
I'm
big
saying,
deal?
like sometimes a man, I done seen women say, "Oh, we was perfect. Oh, we was together 10 years, no problems, this and that." And I went through his phone, and that dude was cheating. I had to let him go. I'd be like, "Huh?
Mm.
You ain't had no problem this and that." And then you went through his phone and felt like, cause see, sometimes people can be playing. I found that about like sometimes people be having like play boyfriend, girlfriend, where they play in little chat rooms and all this old type of stuff. I mean, when you like you remember the old saying, if you go digging, you gonna find something.
And it is true.
If you go dig, you gonna find something to get mad about. Cause I'm sure it's plenty of men that done dug through their woman's phone, and it might have been some innocent stuff. She might have been playing around with somebody, but all she had to do was play one time, and he sent the wrong message, and it was over.
And that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
So how do you bounce back from that? You no bouncing back.
Right? Because the man, he is mentally
Retarded.
drained, drained. Hey, once a man know his woman messing up, he just drained. He like, oh, we playing it this way, huh?
He just gonna go and pull out his black book.
He said, what and who is the common denominator?
Men, you are the stronger vessel, so how can we lessen you to anything else?
Hmm. Or they call them brothers and sisters the whole time they messing around. I don't know if they did that in y'all generation, but it's weird actually. And
What
you
do
know
you
what?
mean, y'all generation? It still works. Young or old, watch yourself.
Yeah, they still talking about some God brother and God sister
Hmm.
and all that old stuff. Yeah. When a woman got too many male friends, you best to believe something ain't right.
Somebody tapping that thing.
Somebody is tooting that thing. They might play that crazy road, but somebody tooting and booting. Okay,
Just like that. Easily.
okay. Bam.
People were not.
Did I hit it twice? Okay. What I do then?
I have no idea.
Oh, hold on. I might have touched the wrong thing.
People were not raised to need a mate.
Oh, yeah, you did it that time. Boy, I tell you the truth.
It ain't my fault. It's
Yeah,
comparison.
and that's that whole thing when you catch, women and men talking about I don't need nobody. I'm a strong, independent woman. And it's woman power. Whoop, whoop. And
Independent women were before the pandemic. Now we don't have that.
yeah, because y'all realize what the hell they closed all y'all clubs down. They no, I'm just saying they closed
That's called
every
business
they
edifice.
they closed every workhouse down. By the time y'all sitting up there talking,
Oh, so you already know that
independent.
some go into the club to work. Oh,
Then
okay, you
guess
been there.
what? The only people out here working are people like me. They gave me a card, and I can go anywhere I want to go. Cause I had a van. I go anywhere.
Oh, really? I need one of those cards.
You got to have a van first, player.
So can it be a family van?
No.
Like, like I'm kidnapping children.
If you got seats in the back of your van, you're a no show.
Oh, oh Lord.
Let's see. What's up, Ingram? What's up? They said you is crazy. I know. I try. I try. Okay. All right. She said me. Okay. I used to think men love independent women. Social media and 2000 rap music tricked us. You're so true because men do not want no woman that tell us
It don't need
I
them.
don't need you. Duh. Why would a man want a woman that say I don't need you? Huh?
I'm strong and independent.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Why would a man want a woman that don't need him? It don't even sound right. It don't sound right. So people got to feel needed in a relationship. People got to feel like they matter. Um, I think just like we would say, I think a woman's mindset is very important in a relationship to create that bond you was talking about earlier by keeping stuff together.
Yeah.
Because I think if you're not a woman, you can't hold a family together right there.
Not too
Because
easy.
if you have this manly mindset, the man already know in his mind that you kind of the type of woman that if the stuff go bad, like fuck you, I can do all right by myself.
Bad by
So,
myself.
so guess what? Why would I invest in a woman that's telling me in so many words that I really don't fucking need you? I just got you for some dick and a happy meal.
I
I'm
have
just telling you.
no dick in a combo. Get it right.
Okay. They want that. I mean, dick and dessert. The two D's. Okay,
That
but
part,
that's it.
however you put it.
Hey, but that's all they want. So I mean, you gonna look at that and say, I'm not valued. You know what I'm saying? So when women realize that they feel like if they mess around and stay with a dude and you treat him like you don't need him, and then all of a sudden one day he just up and leave, it ain't because he up and left. You actually gave him a pass out the door. You said, I don't need you. So why would he continue to stay with somebody that claims she don't need him?
Right. I
You
get
you
it.
you sealing your own fate.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like women have to understand that men have feelings. It don't matter how hard they is, but they do
Or
have
how they
feelings
react. They
or,
still have
or,
feelings.
or feelings that if you feel like you don't need them for nothing, I mean, what they there for? And that's what
Hmm.
they gonna start looking at. What am I here for?
Right.
Cause I done been in like certain areas like that when somebody say something like that. I don't need you. I just deal with you. You know, it's like you throwing them out and they like, oh really? Oh okay. I just hey you you know.
So
So
so how that
don't,
turn out? I
don't,
want a popcorn session on that.
don't no man want to go through that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't no man
Mm.
want to go through that. He said, a man loves a independent woman, one who can help cultivate the family and allow the man to be a man is supposed to as he allows you to be the woman you're supposed to be. Now, only I'm gonna push back on that a little bit because oh no, hold on. He ain't say independent. He messed me up on that one. My bad. He said independent. See, he threw a longer
A
word
monkey
about.
wrench.
He threw a monkey wrench on me.
He
Okay, I
did.
got you. I got you. See, I'm glad I caught that because he had almost messed me up, and I said to myself, "Oh, what in the?" And then I went back to read it because I like to make sure I'm saying the right thing. So I get what he's saying.
He trying to trick us. We know what you're saying, Mr.
he trying
Jones.
he trying to trick us.
Hmm.
Oh
No,
man.
he trying to trick us, not you.
Oh, okay. That was okay. We're gonna go with that. And don't forget to like and share. It costs nothing to like and share. Oh, we finna get to the good stuff. that,
That's the same thing
what
that
I,
Mr.
that
Kelly
what
said.
I did. That what I did. I was looking like, hold on, did he say independent?
He
Then I
did.
said,
He did.
I looked at it again. I said, let me read that
He
again.
put the tar before the D. So what you mean, sir?
But guess what? Guess what? A real man can say, yes, I did that, but I thought about it. I looked, I said, no, he didn't do what I thought he did. He did good. He did the good. He did the good. He did the good. So music. Is this music that these children are listening to keeping them out of relationships? They say
Yeah.
the music got a
This music take
trend.
these children to an entire different level. It's so different.
Yeah, yeah. And I agree. And the music now, I was just listening. One of my partners, he was just showing off some ringtones, and I was like, oh, oh. He had one that was nice though. It was like some money, but it,
Was
you
it his
know, it
own
just
music?
huh.
Was it his own music or what?
Well, see, that's why I hate that I got. I ain't gonna say hate. I'm gonna say that's the only thing I dislike about my iPhone because I don't get that other music. Like, I mean, get all them ringtones I used to have. I I done got old. I don't even care about no ringtone no more. I be like, hey, I know the ring that means money on my phone. I
Well,
be like,
you need to get
look,
Rixie on your
listen.
phone.
Well, you show me how to do that. I show put it on there, Pari or Rixie or Lissy or Kissy, and we can dissy. Oh, okay,
Okay, see, this is the first time. I don't know why I even deal with you, but I be thinking like, oh, okay, Mister Know It All. That's what I do.
okay. He said that WAP song put him in entanglement.
And
Man,
did
that WAP song did a number on some folks that
a
it changed.
lot of people.
It changed hair colors and everything.
But listen, the WAP doesn't identify what you got going on down there. Some people was doing WAP and they was in the Johnson & Johnson lawsuit. So it was dry.
I'm not going there with you. He said the music,
I'm
even in
just tripping.
violence, yeah. And they even got it. It's called it what it's called? Um trap music. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Trap music.
But listen, let me tell
Uh,
you. For
like,
well, listen. For a
go ahead.
long time, let me give me a testimony. This
Go
is
ahead.
um,
Handle your business.
testimony time
Handle your business.
coming up. Right.
Uh-huh.
I like music. I used to just dibble and dabble and sing type of thing. Yeah, music was my thing. But at one point in my life, I was just chilling and I got into the beat of music. So I listened to beat. I'm like, eh. So then someone brought to my attention, listen to the music instead of just the beat. Man, I start listening to music and I'm around here just bouncing and rocking to that somebody degrading women and calling you bitches and hoes that you ain't nothing and you going ooh and all this type of stuff. I'm just saying all these things are coinciding with the music. And I'm just bouncing because the beats like it go hard,
Yeah.
but just listening to the words or the lyrics of the music, it's a different perspective that women should receive.
Right.
So hey, I had to get there. I didn't know that this song that I like and I'm rocking, they saying you bitches and hoes, y'all weak type of thing. We don't hear that because we just so caught up into the beat. So hey, I had to get better at what I was listening to.
Well,
So yes, music can influence you to be a different type of person.
well. We have to be careful what we constantly allow in our minds. That and in our children's minds. So we don't even realize we throw these barbecues, we throw these little parties. Our kids be sitting over there 2, 3, 4 years old, listening to the same music. They
The
dancing
same
to that
thing, just
pop
throw
music
them
and
into
all
the
that.
Terminator. We don't even know it.
How I say, you're raising a monster.
Uh-huh.
And
A
don't even know
whole
it.
monster.
Don't even know
I know, right? And then when you bust it, you don't get the ring, you disappointed. So who are we to blame? So we need to start a civil suit against that person that told us that all we had to do was bust it for a ring.
it. Look at them.
WAP has two meanings: wet pudding and whack putty. Oh.
Mm, ain't that something?
Uh-oh. Robert, you so
You hating in them?
that part.
Glad you can join the show.
I want to know the same thing. How is it whack when their only perception is to bust it?
Mm.
They get in whatever it is, dry, wet, salty, tainted, fainted, all of that. Their whole demeanor is you in there, bust it. So I'm trying to see how is that from a man perspective to even call it whack a or whack ass? Either way, I'm trying to see like how can you label it if when your own conception of it is to just bust it in the end. Once you get that, you're good, whether how it is. And
I'm gonna tell you,
sometimes I hear dudes talk like, oh, I went into this smell, it was so stinky, but you didn't stop.
I'm gonna tell you, that's probably the only song that really just put me in like
They'll do whatever.
how you think women are some way, certain kind of way. Like I grew up thinking women little angels and all that stuff.
You
When
learn
that
that
song,
real
when
quick.
that song, when that song came out, I saw women doing stuff, on the TikTok because it came out hard on TikTok and all that stuff. You saw people doing stuff that you never would think. I mean, grandmas. You know what I'm saying? They had grandmas on TikTok and all that dancing to these, these songs and things. You like, really, grandma? You know what I'm saying? You 70 doing like, doing it like that. Like some people shouldn't be role models at all. And I understand you want your grandmama to be cool, but that's a little too cool when your grandma, uh, 80 something, 90, and you got her dancing to the wap song. You know what I'm saying? Like it just came too much. It opened up a Pandora's door that in my brain that I couldn't close back. Like I seen too much with that and the Megan Thee Stallion and how they just came up and they tossed this, and I seen how women were acting in every car you heard it. See, that was the thing too. The more you heard different women popping it and jamming it at parties and this and that, ringtones and all that, it was just something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was at that time they was like, oh, and then they was standing behind it and protecting it, and like you like women is behind this and protecting it. And then I was like, oh, we better than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no love out here like that no more. If this the kind of song that women are protected, whoo, we in bad shape, buddy. And it don't get much better once you start hitting rock bottom, and then we turn around and wonder why we got all this crime in our city. You can only rise as high as your woman. So if your woman ain't raising the children right, what the children gonna turn out to be? Because the woman is the first teacher of the child. So hey, pata.
We all gonna get along. I be messed up one.
She's just been being lazy, just laying down, not interacting.
Don't nobody have time for baby grinds. That's why she laying there. You giving baby grinds.
But that whack piece was my best piece because I still
That's what I'm saying. You still gonna make it to your goal, whether it's whack or not. That's what I'm saying. So, like Chelsea said, like, what would be the whole thing from a man's perspective that is whack? Why would you even label it? Because it doesn't matter whether it's whack or not. You're still gonna get your one goal. You always get yours regardless.
men don't always get down.
Really?
Yeah. It's some bad
Okay.
stuff. It's some bad stuff out here.
Okay. So what they get? Tell me, give
Now,
me one prime example.
I'm gonna
What
tell
would they
you.
get?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
Do
Like
men fake it?
now, I think men sometimes get turned off. Like sometimes you can get turned off by thinking like
Nope, you don't have to call that part out. But I'm just saying, when you get turned off, what happens? Do you stop altogether? Do you try to get to your finish zone, or what happens?
I mean, when you get turned out, it's just like a woman. Everything kind of stop. Like it can be a certain thing, like a woman talking about um um if you're not into it, and she be like, oh, like somebody talking, or or a wrong smell, or like people don't even understand. Like when you start hitting some coochie, sometimes you hit an odor sometimes, and when you smell it, sometimes that motherfucker instantly make your thing say
Hey, minute. What?
I'm just telling the truth. I mean, like I mean, people just don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if a man get turned out, see, women always think they got the bomb stuff, but guess what? Guess what a man can't do? A man can't sit there and say, hey, yo, coochie stinking. How many dudes gonna sit back and say that?
Some bold ones.
No, yeah, he gonna take it to the head. He gonna be like, oh Lord, okay, all right, and he gonna get up out of that
You gonna
thing
take
and
the
try.
blame for it?
Yeah, he gonna try to go. Yeah, he gonna be like,
Oh, that's so sweet. Men take the blame for stinky
yeah,
coochie and stuff.
yep, and haul
But
ass.
listen, but hey, you get the right woman and they get something that they feel like you can't perform. They gonna call you all the way out from the front door to the
And you
back
know
door.
what? And you know what? If the coochie ain't no good, I don't care if she don't want me.
Well, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, but I'm
That's
saying,
that's
look,
what we're not understanding as women
see,
because we're thinking
men
like,
can be in the mood sometimes, just like a woman. Like men can be in the mood sometimes, and he can be ready to go all night, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes men ain't in the mood. Sometimes he just doing it for you. Sometimes he might be in the middle of doing for you or something, and then he might catch a smell or something like this here, and then it done ruin the whole thing. And then the worst thing that ever happened to men out here is when he get and, and say he pull her pants down, whatever, and he get a smell on him. And one of my partners had a live today talking about it. And a smell hit his nose, and she mess around and say these crazy words. Is you gonna eat it? And you be like, you don't smell that. You want me to go down on that? No, I'm just saying, like women don't even. You swear down that a woman would smell themselves sometimes,
we
and
swear down, women should. But some people don't care. When you're used to giving it away, you don't realize your smell. It becomes so systematic, like you're used to it. So you don't feel like it's stinking. Just feel like it's part of your
they
life.
know that thing smell.
No, a lot. You'll be surprised how many people don't know that they cootie cat stink.
Robin said, "You right, bro." I'm telling you now. He said because a man's sex can be whack for real. Half the time we don't even reach our goal. I mean, you right, but sometimes, like I say, it can be because of different things. Okay, so he said sometimes we don't get over it, and you can get turned off by them just talking. You just go bye bye. Yeah, I done been there. I'm telling you now. Uh, you can. It ain't even got to be bad coochie. You can get turned off by the
By
person
the things that they
and
say.
then how they talking or whatever, and you just don't even want it no more. I
Okay.
mean, like women don't even think men think like that, but I mean,
Okay, just
I done
answer
been
me
there.
this.
I done
Just
been there.
so
Ready
just say
to
for instance, we hook up, I meet you, We meet at a spot and it's all hot and intense, Hey, we getting there. We just meet up and we just about to do the thing. Okay, we about to do the thing, but I start talking about, hey, I need this. I need a card. I need a flower. I need to know that you're gonna think about me after this. That's a turn off.
I wouldn't even think somebody would even try that type of
Baby,
stuff.
I've seen it, and it was so funny till everybody laughed.
A card.
I'm just saying. This girl said she need a card or a flower to let me know you're gonna think about me later. And you hadn't even touched or tasted or experienced nothing.
Uh, I think it's more the attitude.
So
Like
I'm just saying, no, I'm saying like
I'm more of
those
the.
type of
I'm
things.
more
Is
of
there
the.
something that
I
a
put it
man would
away.
be turned off on?
I put it away. When it comes to me personally, I can get. Uh, I can get turned off from being a woman being too masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like men like feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like uh a masculine woman just it ain't never did. I never liked a super, you know, see people don't realize a crazy woman can still be feminine. But a masculine woman is just masculine. She start talking different. No, that was all that. You know,
She almost want to tell you to bend over.
man, I'll tell you, you gonna make me
You're
put
like,
my
oh
strap on.
God,
I'll put my strap on for you, nigga. You be like, what's wrong with this
oh
motherfucker?
Lord.
I'm just saying. Hell no, especially if I put my finger in it and she don't lick it, I don't lick it. He said they be thinking that they natural is natural sin, but it should be fucking up the whole room.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell
There
you,
are so many women that feel like when they come out, you're at the lavatory, and if they leave that whole musty, stinky scent
and you
behind
know
them,
what?
that it's natural. When you do it for so long, and you believe
And
it's
I done,
okay,
I done gave women second and third chances to thinking it was gonna be a little different. And
you
I'm
thought
like,
they got off of work.
yeah, you thought they were exercise too much or something. Then you just realize, man, she just don't know how to maintain that thing. Cause I done seen strippers that know how to maintain that thing. They get that thing up and dance and everything all night, and that thing be smelling like a flower when they get through. I mean, what the hell going on? You mean a regular woman can't do this? I mean, how
It's
you
called
working?
Bath
How
and
you
Body
working?
Works or Victoria's Secret.
Oh,
Just
I'm
say,
just saying.
wait, hold on. Now I'll go back. You ran past it. I want to say
What
this.
you say?
Just said they be thinking that they be
Yeah, I already
naturally
did.
sensitive,
I already
but
read
it
that.
shouldn't be funky up the whole
I
room
read
now.
that
But
already.
she said, "Ah,"
I read that already. Lord.
just said they be having to wear dresses and heels for you probably. If they
Hey,
had they
hey,
probably
I
hold
think
that low.
listen, I
That's what
think
they do.
sometimes them dresses and heels let that thing flow where it won't be like that. I think these jeans and these tights done started making them things funky like that. They say you shouldn't have tight stuff around that mookie like that. That's what they say now.
You said the mookie mookie.
Yeah, that mookie. Straight to you. He said straight funky. He said, don't it, bro? What they be using. I'll tell
Right.
you,
We
man.
know Robert be in the
Them
strip club like,
saying that,
oh, you smell like
and you be like,
sweet pea roses.
man, let me get to these other subjects. I'm messing with you. Social media that messed up more relationships than anything in the world. I think social media is the biggest culprit. I mean, I think social media, when none of us ready for it, it came out hard in 2009. And now what, 12, 13 years in? I mean, it was social media before that, but I'm talking about Facebook when Facebook really hit. You know what I'm saying? 2009, 2008, and it been straight crazy ever since.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
11, 12
you
years.
literally, yeah, you literally got women with all their exes on their page. No, I'm just and men just, I mean, that social media is a doozy.
What's wrong with your exes on your page?
Huh?
What's wrong with your ex getting on your page?
You don't think there's nothing wrong?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's why social media got us fucked up.
I just asked, what's
No,
wrong with
you just proved it. When you don't see nothing wrong, social media got us. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what?
Let me hear.
Most men don't even want you looking at their ex and this and that. And basically on social media, if your ex on your page, you can actually look at them all day, every day. If they own their lot.
But what's wrong with that?
No, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying social media got everybody messed up. Think about it. As soon as you
Which
put
one's
something,
those?
as soon as you put something sexy, let me tell you something. These stories be a trip. Cause I be watching some of these women's stories that be in there, and they be in their story. They be all that, and you say they is in the story is naked, and then you look down and you look at their friends, and they got 4,999 friends. You be like, I ain't the only one seeing this story. You know, because everybody, let me tell you something. Sometimes when people put up a story, you be thinking you in a little group of people just watching something. Then you realize they got a 3,000, 4,000 friends on this thing. And all of them can see they story. Then you be like, oh, okay. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, it give you that type of perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you another thing what men look at. When women put men on their stories, when women put these muscle men on their stories and all that, these dudes with the sick packs and shit, and they be on TikTok licking their tongue out and talking about, yeah, baby, I do this, and they put it on their story for everybody to see. Men notice that. And and it's good to shy away from them type of women. Because they looking at the idea of a man, and it's no man that they can keep. See, you should go after something you can keep, not something you just want. So when you see a woman just chasing stuff they just want, you know they ain't trying to keep it. So that means they willing to knock around on you. Any woman that's got men putting men on their posts, licking their tongue and all that, men that they don't even know. They just took them off of TikTok, they put it on their page. Oh yeah, it's going down. I'm telling you now. He said, he said exactly. That's why I don't even have my lady and I as friends on social media. Not even friends. Let me see. MySpace, Black Planet, Yahoo Messenger were the good ones. Yep. I mean, and then back then it was all felt innocent. it felt like real little dating sites, just meeting people and stuff. You just hey, this and that, set up your profile, you get a couple likes, hey, how you doing? And it was all what's name. Then all of a sudden now they able to show all their stuff on social media in the inbox. And they ain't no
Well,
FaceTime.
it's Christmas time. What's wrong with the pajama sets that's alike? Everybody's doing the red and black, like a picnic table pajamas. What's wrong with that? Nothing, right?
What you mean?
For
What
social media,
what you doing it for social media? What you mean?
you're doing it for yourself. You're identifying. I have this boo in my life.
No, you heard what you said.
Hmm.
Social media programming. That's my next subject. Let me put it there. Being programmed. I was waiting on this one. I was waiting on that. See, you see how you let social media program you
Social
in?
media. We
I
need to
need to
be taking pictures with
everybody.
our
Hold on.
picnic table
You
shirts
heard
and
the
panties
exact thing.
on.
We started off talking about keep everybody at your business. And then you came right there and said, oh, everybody's doing it. What about this?
Everybody got to fall in suit. What do you mean?
Yeah.
This is the life we live. What are you talking about, sir?
Well, I ain't gonna never follow suit.
Oh Lord, you said never.
Nope.
Okay, good. We're gonna hold you to
That
that.
was Robert said. No, Robert said nope. I was reading the statement. He said it's giving sneak. I'm telling you now.
Uh-oh.
Cause let me tell you something. I be watching this dude on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Ghetto Matthew. And boy, he always had this thing where he have loyalty tests and they switch phones for 60 seconds or let me see. Yeah,
Couples.
they usually switch phones for 60 seconds and he go through the Snapchat, Instagram, and Messenger and stuff like stuff like that, and see uh what the other person who they talking to and this and that, and 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 he catch a lot of people break up right there in the middle of the show. They be
Oh,
like,
that's
what?
terrible.
Don't think of this. They be together 5, 6 years. They be like,
Oh
I mean,
wow.
one girl said, now he just liked the pictures. It's his ex pictures on the what's name. It said she went through. She was like, hold on. He was like, oh, are you still friends with her? And you like the picture? He was like, I liked a couple pictures. He said, you like all these pictures. And she was like, take your phone back. I'm done. And walked off.
Oh
And,
wow.
and one told him get her keys back. One took somebody dude keys, said, you walk home. Just
Oh
like that. And
wow.
then what? She was the one got caught cheating. He was good in his phone. She got caught cheating and said, I don't care, give my keys. Yo, she said it just like that.
Oh wow.
Wow. Let's see. He said, man, the housewives of, yep, of Atlanta, Detroit, every housewife, okay, love and hip hop, man, they split it, making a lot of these things go wrong. I'm telling you, man. He right.
People try to live their lives like others, and that's a whole problem.
I think the battle is for who's living the best life when it keeps exes on app social media. Okay, man, read that again because maybe I didn't
I
get
think
stuff.
it's a battle of who's living the best life when we keep exes out of social media. You know,
Break
although look, no, you're saying although I talk to my ex, just don't put him on social media, just hide it from who I'm with. That's what it sounds like you're saying to me, Chelsea. So just correct me if I'm wrong.
living the better life when we keep exes on out social media. I don't know.
Well,
I
I
guess
was I was
on
kind of
out.
thinking also that she was saying like the ex is just trying to see if your life is better than mine. Do you have a better person in your life than I was, or if I have a better person in my life as
Yeah,
you have now?
yeah.
That's what I think she mean when she's saying the
And
best
I
of
think
the
I
ex.
oh, okay. She said I met out in the place of out.
She meant our in the place of out. So she said, I think it's a battle of who's living the best life when we keep our exes out of social media.
Out. Hold on. Our exes out.
Our exes out of social media.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, I think sometimes we get, like you said, you get into this thing, but I just think we just been programmed, and sometimes it's so easy to to like go back where you comfortable at and start, talking to somebody comfortable
That's
sometimes.
not cool though.
Yeah, no.
That's not cool. But just say for instance, you meet your alpha male. He feel like his life is so poor that he don't have to explain a lot of things. So you wouldn't even know his exes. And you're friends with all of them. Y'all talk on a regular basis. But you say, hey, I'm not fooling with them on this way. So the only thing the strong black woman have to do is just to believe what you say and know what you said. You meant what you said. So when that don't happen, that makes people go into a different territory of reaction. Just like it's so sad that the man was in a hurtful place where he shot his ex-girlfriend and went and killed his ex-wife and himself. You never know how little things will turn people into a terrible place.
Yeah, and he said it right there on wasn't he said he never thought he would be that person,
Mm-hmm.
but he said he was finishing off who started it all,
Of
who
him
the
feeling
first.
that way.
I'm feeling that way because when people lie on you, and that's why I think like ladies, when when you done with a man, is don't tear him down, and he
Don't
ain't.
take his
But
kids away
I'm
from
gonna do
him.
this. I'm gonna do this. Don't mess with somebody. I'm gonna do this. If you mess with somebody for 2, 3 years, whatever, and after you get through with them, and you start saying they ain't shit, they ain't nothing but bullshit, they ain't never been nothing, this and that. What was you for you messing with them?
The same thing.
See,
Compatible.
we don't wanna get into that type of stuff. What are you then? If he ain't shit and you mess with him for 4, 5, 6 years, what was you?
Y'all all
Because
got
birds of a
to.
feather, how we say birds of a feather flock together.
We
So
know
that
this.
means you was just as bad as him.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
So I look at it like that too. Like I hate when people mess with somebody for a long time and you just can't let them go. You got to throw all this hurtful stuff like they wasn't nothing, they wasn't this. You the one,
There was something at one point in your life. Think about that.
yeah, one that you loved a lot. So you should discuss exes in your current relationship or begin a new relationship, or should they stay confidential? To me, discussing.
I don't want to know about your old
I don't.
relationship.
I don't think like.
Don't tell
I
me
think.
nothing
I think.
about it,
I
but
think
don't
only.
have us. The
I'm gonna
only
say
problem, the only problem I would have if you still have relations or friendships with this person, y'all talking on a regular basis. This is your ex, but y'all still conversating with each other,
right.
without the person knowing, like me, without me knowing, y'all still conversate, y'all still hang out, that type of thing. That's not cool because if it was the tables were turned, it would be so different. So that's not cool. So you don't have to discuss your exes. I'm just saying, don't be fooling and hanging around with your ex. It's an ex for a reason.
I think when it comes to the exes, when you begin you're a new relationship. It's just like some of that, what they said before. The only way to move on in a good relationship is to close the door behind you on old relationships.
Right.
So I think when that come, I think a lot of people just got to realize you have to close a certain door on old relationships.
You have to.
Yeah.
And those exes, they'll think of everything possible that they knew that would probably help you hold on. Children, whatever. Bobo been asking about you, or you made this happen in Bobo life.
Bobo was
He's
asking about
gonna talk to you.
Malcolm.
But I'm saying you have to think about those things. If it's really about Bobo, that's different. But if it's not just about Bobo and just trying to see what you're doing and where I can fit in on this picture too, other than Bobo, it's a different
Um,
story.
okay, he said, she been like leaving your ex as a friend and you post your life like everything's going good on with better without them. Like who's happier? I get
That's what I'm
I
saying.
get-
I get
yeah.
that part too.
So that means they leaving the ex as a friend and then you let them know how
I'm
you
moving on. I'm on to bigger and better things. Don't even do that. You don't owe them that explanation. You don't owe them that much power to even be concerned about if your new life is better than with them.
yeah.
Don't do that. Because that person gonna sit here and if just say for instance, if you were in a situation where this person got to know you, so they got to know you, your strength, your weaknesses. So whatever it is that they feel like they can prey upon to gather your attention, that's what they'll try to do. Some people are so manipulative.
Mm, I agree.
They always say, oh, I'm so glad for you, I'm so happy for you. This is daily life, just not relationships. And they don't care nothing about it. They thinking like, how in the world can I break this stuff up? How can I make it worse for this person? There's people out there like that.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
You didn't say that when you was tapping it and said, I love you, boo. You my boo boo.
I don't even say them kind of words. I don't even get into them love words no more.
You didn't never say
Them,
this my boo boo.
them was I ain't even gonna say a 20-year-old. That was
When the last time you had a boo boo?
16, 17-year-old me.
And you had a boo boo then?
No, I mean when I said that I threw around the L word like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I done said it on the podcast before. Like I got ran down through there early, so it kind of it made my trust a whole different trust way early. You know what I'm
But
saying?
listen,
So
we always talk about how to get past hurt. But in certain situations, people, if you're not ready to let it go, you're gonna hold on until you probably leave this earth. So be it. If that's what you choose to do, happy.
Listen, you. Listen. Okay, what? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
all I'm saying is, I want your final thought. I'm gonna give you a final thought. We're gonna get up out of here.
Okay. Final thought on
What you think kills relationship the most? After we done went through all this stuff,
all of that.
what you think
Everything we've talked about, family, friends, social media, the main thing that kills relationships the most, communication. You don't talk. You always, you're in a situation you feel like, oh, this person is gonna react this type of way, or this person gonna act this type of way. You don't know if you never experienced it or talked about it. Just like with me, I'm very sentimental. A lot of things will hurt my feelings, but I would rather my feelings be hurt with truth conversation than hidden stuff. That will hurt me worse, and that will take me to a dark place. I don't want that. I'm a Leo queen. I don't like that. It takes me terrible. And when I hear of the undecided things of, blindsided things that people do to me, it makes me react totally different. I have a great loving heart. I'm kind, I'm good. But when you blindside me, it takes me to another level. So communication, if you don't talk to me about it, maybe I act up or react a certain type of way, but communication, it works. Talk to me about it. So I feel like the main thing that will break up relationships, communication. Like Antonio just said, communication and social media. Regardless, social media, I see social media because people live fake lives on social media all the time. So we communicate and we have an understanding, social media would be so irrelevant.
Yeah.
So my main thing is what break up relationships? Lack of communication.
Got him.
Okay.
That was not the right
Now,
one on the
now,
truth.
now, me, I think in my what's name, the main thing that break up relationship is the people in the relationship. Forgiveness. I think, I think, I think forgiveness is the top thing in relationship next to communication that you have to have, because a lot of people, the reason they ain't in relationships no more because they ain't got a forgiving heart.
Wait, hold on. What if I slept with your cousin and we were in a
No,
relationship?
that's killing stuff. I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about forgiveness. See, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. See, see that? Look at just said. See, so lack of forgiveness. That's true. Key to a long marriage. I heard. See, because I'm telling you,
Okay,
because
you heard.
every time, listen,
She
every time.
heard.
Hold on, let me do mine. Family, I let you get yours out.
I was just
Listen,
asking.
now
I was
that
just putting it out there
forgiveness.
trying to see how much
Reason I say
forgiveness
that.
we can
Reason I
get.
say that because every time I done ever talk to couples, they always say it's a day for day thing. It's like you meeting a new person. You never know what you're gonna go through with this person every day,
Okay.
and you got to be understanding. You know what I'm saying? All the different things you can go through. Just like I'm sitting up here and I be thinking about one of my partners. His wife is dying, and what would I do if I was in that situation? You know what I'm saying? So if you know your wife is dying, how could you handle it? You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like some people feel like they can handle some of this stuff, but life is way more precious than we try to do it because it's a lot of just like when you just turn around and you realize how many people since the pandemic just gone. I mean, just gone. And we was people trying to be strong. Oh, I don't want the shot. I don't want this. I don't want that. And next thing you know, people just dropping like flies around. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't even understand how dangerous this is when something shut down the world, not a country.
And some
It
people
shut
don't even think
down
about
the
that. The
world.
whole world.
And you know what?
And other
And guess
countries.
what? Guess what?
World.
It shut down the world and we still laughing at it. We still tell me it ain't nothing, it ain't nothing. It don't matter how many people done died and all that. It ain't that. People telling you it been a oops and a boo-boo. Something came out of the lab and it started killing a lot of us. You feel what I'm saying? And so the
I think
world,
that's when people start realizing when it started affecting black people and hitting close to home.
no, that's when
It's in a
because it
different.
was always affecting black people. When they first hit New York was having record numbers
No, I'm
every
saying
was
when
like,
it hit home,
yeah,
somebody you love, dearly, it
and
started
then,
hitting for them.
it been hit home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people don't realize when it hit that coast and it started coming, it came like a
A
bowling
Russian
ball.
mighty wind.
And you know what I said? They told us it affect the person that smoke. You need to change your diet and all that. And people just laughed at, ha ha. I do just like I do when I get my blood pressure pills, and I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole different beast came through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, this thing that infected all of us.
Yep. I
So,
know it hit close to home for me, and it's coming up on my sister's anniversary, actually Friday. So I know, the situation is real.
right. And I lost my grandmama a year ago in October.
I told you,
I,
remember that.
and my sister lost hers in October too of last year. And it's just crazy when you sit back and you look at it and you realize how it ran through here and it ran through about the same time in certain areas.
Yep.
And it attacked the old people first, then it trickled down to the strongest and the weakness. And I told people it was coming. You remember me on this cast.
Well, I
It's
know at
my
one
man's
time in the beginning we was doing a show,
right,
we were letting people know about the numbers to
right.
take heed to it because it's increasing.
And I wouldn't even go outside.
Yeah, because at one
Bad.
time it went from being 100 people to 10,000,
Right.
and you actually talked to the people on the show about it. So I do remember that, and it was actually like in September of last year.
Yeah.
So you gave warning.
Yeah. Hey, look, people can go back and watch my show, watch my little shows on the pandemic and stuff. And I called it all out. I told you how many people gonna die. You remember I even said that. And I'm just telling you, let me tell you something. I listen to them and so you can take stuff as a grain of salt, but you also got to imagine what was the bigger thing that they was trying to do. Trying to get rid of some people around here. The weak, the sick, the people that they felt like they couldn't take care. See, let me tell you something. I was watching, I'm gonna do one of these. I was watching 300. You ever watched the movie 300?
With Spartan.
Yeah, with the Spartans. And what people don't realize, even in that movie, every person that was weak, the babies that was weak and all that, they had a crater that they went and tossed them in because they wasn't here to they was weak in the whole kingdom if somebody came off weak. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, the whole thing was one of them children that was so-called weak Spartans that got thrown over there that survived is one of the ones that helped take a lot of the Spartans down.
Yeah.
He the one lured them through the back Spartan pass, how to get behind them, and all that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They call those the chosen ones.
yeah, but so like I'm saying, it just we got to we really have to look at this, learn from this, and start doing better, start treating each other better. I think life will get better once we get stronger, once we start taking care of ourselves a little bit better, once we adjust to this new world. Because
Yeah.
this new world is a lot of robots, a lot of technology. We're gonna have to get our kids up on it. We need to we need to we need to leave alone all the old ways and start picking up new traits.
Yep. I agree with you.
Yep. So, hey, way like they say, you ain't gotta go to sleep, but we gotta get off this show one day. Hey, Miss Erica Flowers said she missed this shout. I understand. I understand. Big Dog said population control. You know I got to get this laugh one.
He
Y'all,
had to cough on that himself,
y'all
Tasha.
say it. Y'all say it. I can't say it.
Prophetess know it all. Prophet know it all. That's you.
Hey, all I'm
No,
saying
no,
is,
she's saying in the sense of you predicting the future for
uh-huh.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
remember us talking about it, and just like you, Miss Know It All, I'm sure you would never thought that this whole situation of pandemic will hit close to home for you as well as myself, but still we're not out of the negativity of it or the outcome of it. It's still happening.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I just
it's
advise
not.
people
It's
still
not.
just
Yeah.
slow down on all the entertainment. The world isn't open yet. I understand Jackson State going to their
Right.
championship, people going to Atlanta, turn up.
Well,
Just be safe. That's all I'm saying.
people don't realize they still like I heard it's still just 60% of Americans vaccinated. Even after they did all that, it's still 40% of people that haven't been vaccinated.
That has
And,
not been
and they
vaccinated.
still walking around like tough guys, thinking it's a game sometimes.
And it's not.
And look, I was one of them for a long time, but hey, sometimes you have to just do what you gotta do to try to stay around here.
Well,
Sometimes
I'm grateful. I want you around. We want to keep you around because who we gonna have to talk crap to us? We need you, sir. Thank you.
yeah, my
Right.
sister be boosting their
Said
head up.
his head
Hey,
up, Tasha.
hey, hey,
He gonna be
let
like,
these, let
well,
these
he
folks
gonna be
boost my
wiping his sweat
head
and
up.
everything, thinking around here.
Let these folks boost my head up. Let them do what they want to do.
The
Okay.
head already big now. You gonna have to have you a big one around. Really.
No, 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 no. Yes, I know. It's time to go. I'm sorry. But some people got to go to sleep. I got to get on the road early. So, how they say, we gonna get it together. Oh, yeah.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Oh, I heard the gunshot. It's over with.
It's over with. It was nice. Hold on, let me get these last couple of what's not y'all vaccinated. I didn't want to get it. I did. I went on, got mine. Are you vaccinated, Miss Bella?
Huh? What'd you say?
That was a good one.
I'm just tripping. Yes, I am.
He said, I got to get my hat collection up. You have a new hat for every episode. I be trying, man. I be trying. Every now and then I got to wear the same hat. I be like, God dog it. Because dang hell, I bought all the 8 hats I could get. I got a big old head, so I bought all the big hats I could get. So, but hey, it was nice. I appreciated everybody who commented and all this type of stuff. And remember to like and share. It don't cost nothing to
Nothing,
it don't cost
nothing.
nothing to like and share. And remember, we love you all. Have a great night and a beautiful morning and a wonderful hump
In
day.
an awesome week.
That's it.
Good night. Good night, Robert, Mr. Jones.
Oh, God, please, no! No!
They
No!
don't want to go.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
All right. How they say? I will see y'all He said, good night, Bella. Up in
Good
there.
night, Mr. Jones.
See you later. How they say, see you next week. Next
See you
Monday
later,
and Tuesday,
alligator.
we will have more fire shows for you coming up. It's getting close to Christmas. We're going to have Christmas shows, Christmas giveaways,
All of
and
it.
everything. All that. All
All of
right.
it.
How they say, we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, say, peace out. Oh, yeah. See y'all later.
Good
Peace.
night.